Hey guys, welcome to the channel. So I am out here this morning with my little helper, Cricket. My friends at VEVOR have sent me over a outside swing with a canopy over the top. We need one out here in Arizona. It's going to be pretty nice to sit on, especially with the heat. Got the canopy over the top. I'm going to take it out of the box. I'm not sure exactly what it looks like. Seen different models of them, but I don't know which one it is. So we're going to take it out of the box, put it together. I'll probably have to speed up parts of the video because it's just kind of monotonous putting it all together. But we're going to take it out of the box, check it out, put it together, and set this thing up, try it out. Now, I'm not sponsored by VEVOR or nothing. They're not paying me. They just sent this to me to put together, make an install video, and review it. So that's what I'm going to do. So there's going to be a lot of parts to this thing, I'm sure. It looks like maybe some of it is assembled. This is the seat part of it here. We got some cushions here. Looks like this, yeah, this is the cushions. Lots and lots of bolts and a little wrench and Allen wrenches to put it together with. Basically, I just need to lay all these pieces out here. And the cool part is they all have letters on them, so we know where to go. If we look at the instructions, there's some wheels and some springs. This here big long black piece here is going to be the canopy, I'm sure. There is lots and lots of parts here. So my best bet is just to get all these out and then just look at the instructions and start putting her together. It is protected good, at least so it don't get scratched up too bad. So I need to go ahead and open all these up. We have a few different size bolts here. User manual. I was hoping they sent one because something like this, I usually don't use one, but something with this many pieces, I'd like to have an idea how it goes together. So you can kind of see here the different steps. Tells you each piece, which bolts to use in each piece. I couldn't make the video showing every single bolt and nut and washer in every piece. It's just so many of it, so I kind of show you the steps here of what you're going to be watching, and I'll have to speed it up. Or to take a long time, the video will be actually too long. That's all the steps. Several steps actually to putting it together, and that's what it's going to look like when it's going to get done. It's got a drink holder in between the two seats and then the canopy here. Pretty cool. And it is made by VEVOR. Step 1, the top crossbar, which is C and D, which is probably this one here. There's C. And then we need D. And basically, lay out your pieces, take your bolts that it says, and put the bolts in these pieces, and then do each step the same way. So you can watch the sped up video of what I'm doing. I just won't explain every single step. It's kind of hard to do all that, but here we go. Okay, now we need to take this piece and put the legs onto this piece. We have 4 legs, 2 on each side in kind of a Y shape. You don't want to tighten none of the bolts to get both of them in. And then there's two like this to be sure you can line them up. Okay, I had to move my camera because of the angle of the sun hitting the camera. Step 3, cross braces here. Two of them. Be sure all your little plastic caps are on. One of them fell off. Step 4, which is a back brace that goes across here. 2 pieces, F and G. That was step 5. Now we will work on step 6. These are pieces I, and then these bolts here. So I actually did this wrong. These here don't get the nuts on them. They have the different bolts without the nuts on these 2 front ones. No problem to correct. Just need to pay attention a little better. Because these bolts thread into this piece right here. And then the shorter ones without the nut goes on the top. I make the mistake so you don't have to. Okay, now this sits on like that. And there's a little locking bolt that goes right in here. Like so. Okay, now we put our A-frame on this part here, which is E1 on step 8. Okay, we gotta put the arms on the bench. Start up here, put the longer ones on the top. Put one of these on. Shorter bolt on the bottom. And the next one goes right here, like so. And they take our last 2 bolts, the short ones, like that. Do the same on the other side. Had to move the camera again to keep it out of the sun. Now all of these bolts on this part here, it shows putting the nut to the inside with the plastic cap. But I think I'm going to put the Allen part to the inside just because this is where your arms and your body's going to be. I'd rather have it more flush. So I'm actually doing it a little different than what they say on this part. On to step 9. Putting the springs on here and hanging it. I thought earlier there was wheels in there, but they're not wheels, they're actually feet. Okay, these we just hook the springs through both of these like so. And then we just hang this up here. Look at there, we have a swing. The last step is step 10. Okay, now we'll stick the feet on here, which is pretty simple. Okay, now put the top on here, and we have these 2 bolts with the plastic heads on them. Should be pretty simple. Take the bolt, put it through here, and then it has notches so it adjusts different angles. Okay, so it actually does come with a little cover that you can put over the table if you want to keep it covered and not have the cup holders and have it exposed. You can just put this cover on here. Also comes with the seat cushions, and they tie on, which is good so they don't blow away. The last thing we have to do is go around. You got all these plastic caps, put them on all of the nuts where you put all the bolts in, and it's finished. Okay, this is nice. Actually really comfortable. Okay guys, so that was the assembly of the VEVOR model SW100 swing. As you can see, it's a dual seat with the piece in the middle here. You can put your drinks, which is nice because a lot of times when you're on a regular bench swing, there's no place to put your drinks. If you want drinks, you could put them out on the table. You'd have to reach out and get them every time if you swing. But so pretty cool. I'll show you some of the specs here. Basically, it says it's 67.5 by 44 inches. Color black, you can see that. Self-contained seats. The frame is made out of steel. The fabric here is Oxford cloth and polyester. And then the load capacity of this is 440 pounds. So pretty cool. It's going to fit us good. You just want to watch it in the wind. First, you might want to strap it down if you're in a place with high wind, but otherwise, I like it. It's actually really comfortable, because part of the reason it's so comfortable is because it has these cushions. The last one of these we had was just a bench one, and it didn't have these cushions. These cushions definitely make a huge difference in the comfort on this thing. So I will post a link to this below, to VEVOR, where you can check this out. Click the thumbs up, subscribe down below, and we'll catch you all in the next video. Right on.